Hello and welcome back to my channel, my friends. We're continuing on my God of War 2018 full gameplay playthrough, and this will be part 10. What a great view. This is awesome, man. Yeah, so basically what we're going to do today, I think we better tackle some of Sindri's side quests. I think at the moment he's only got 2, so let's have a look. Okay, Fafnir's Horde. Okay, that's Valkyries. Okay, I'll just read this out to you guys real quick. This is the main quest. The Black Rune. Find a secret Jotunheim travel rune in Tyr's vault. Father told me he's a god, and so am I. I guess not knowing was making me sick. He seemed so ashamed. I guess because of how much he hates gods. But Mum always said some of them were good. Anyway, back to Tyr's vault to find the Black Rune. Okay, so we'll probably do that probably at either at the end of this episode or next episode. So we'll set that to Fafnir's Horde. And just before we go to Fafnir's Horde, let's pay a visit to Brock. I'm going to see if I can do any upgrades. Maybe squeeze in a Mimir story as well. I'm so glad I got these upgraded fully. It will take such a long time to get these at full power, you know? I'd rather just get it out of the way. Like I said before in the previous episode, I'm running out of time. So I should actually be quite close to the end of the game by now. And I preloaded, or pre-ordered rather, God of War Ragnarok. Guys, I'm so freaking excited, man. I can't wait, honestly. But it's just incredible seeing the God of War Ragnarok picture.
I have a question. If Ymir was the first giant, where did he come from?
In the beginning, there was Ganun.
Guys, I'm going to interrupt this.
Boy.
Apologies, I don't like interrupting dialogue and stories.
There was fire, and there was...
Let's try this again.
Okay, the reason being, we're going to be back on the water very soon. I'm going to Fafnir's Horde, so we can listen to a nice long Mimir story. But in the meantime, I'm just going to quickly upgrade. But yeah, it's great seeing God of War Ragnarok appear on my PS5. It's all ready for download and everything. And I think it'll be ready to play midnight on November the 9th. So I can't wait, man. Oh, it's going to be awesome. Right, anything new I could get for now? Right, we want to stick to purples and golds now. Okay, what to do? Talon bow. Oof. Oh, really? 3? God damn it. Okay, we need to get this and the Runic vest as well, but for now I'm going to get one of these, but let me just check Kratos. I think we can upgrade. You're kidding me. I don't believe this. Was that available all that time? Oh, freaking hell. Yeah, we're going to do this. Okay, it's now level 5.
Very proud of you, son of a bitch.
Okay, wicked. That is awesome. I'm really happy. That's great. Now, what about wrist armor? Is that fully upgraded? Huh. Okay, chest armor? No. Oh, damn it. I need to upgrade. Oh, I hate these choices, man. Look, I'm going to upgrade this because this one's going to use up all 3 of the hardened steels. I don't want to use them up yet. So what we'll do instead, I'm going to grab this. So you can fire 1 extra arrow. So I think this is maxed. It is. Fantastic. Okay, so let's go back here. HRAEZLA armor.
Something on your mind, boy?
Yeah, it's expensive, but let's do it. Oh, damn, this is going to burn. Alright, let's do it. This is important, so let's get it out of the way.
How to help you keep your organs in.
Alright, excellent. So that's sorted.
Oh, you make up your mind?
So I've got 2 hardened steel. So we'll save all that. We'll come back to it later. Now, artifacts. Okay, when I've completed both of these, we'll get that sorted out.
Guess that worked out.
Oh, damn it.
To work it is.
Resurrection Stone. Oh, my favourite. Oh, damn. Jesus, that's 10,000. Alright, you know what? Screw it. Let's just get it. Let's just hope I don't die. Okay, Berserker is my favourite one. This is bar none my favourite. Simply because...
Lots of luck.
Whoever's killed me, instead of me just healing, get a bit of healing and being resurrected or whatever, I rather do damage to the person that killed me, if that makes sense, you know? And you get health, a lot of health back that way, so that'll be better for me. Right, let me sort out this. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that in. Level 6, guys. We are freaking level 6. That's fantastic. Okay. So we want to go this way, I guess. Okay, now we can listen to Ymir's story. All his stories are wicked, man. I love them. They're all awesome. You know?
Right then. We were in the middle of a story, weren't we? Regarding Ymir. Primordial fire and ice met in the great void, producing water.
Water?
More than water. The mystic lifeblood of something entirely new. From this water, Ymir took form and became a being of pure creation and chaos, mother and father to all that came after.
Even the Aesir?
Ah, every god, man and beast came first from Ymir's flesh. Though it was the Aesir who thought themselves so superior that they should hold dominion over the rest of creation. It was Odin who took arms against his creator and spilled Ymir's lifeblood with his spear. A necessary evil, he would say, to bring order to the realms. In Ymir's torn flesh, Odin would fashion the realm of Midgard for his own. Called himself All-Father, as if he was the creator and not the creator's destroyer.
Okay, Ymir. So Ymir came from fire and ice, and all lands and creatures came from his flesh, including the Aesir, who then slew him to create order. In other words, to take control. The first giant was Odin's first victim. Jesus, Odin.
Small, covetous tyrant.
Ymir?
Oh, sorry, my boy. You know, I think it best we just end it there, actually.
Alright. Okay, there should be a raven here, actually. Should be. Or maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's go up. Ah, I can hear it. I don't know where it is yet, but we'll find it. Yep, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's freezing here in London. It's really cold. And it's raining. A lot, you know. But yeah, it's typical British weather, I suppose. Okay, so that's the rave. Ah, here we are. The bucket here. Some pots and stuff. So we get an entire 20 hack silver. Yay! Okay, there's something there, but let me just check here real quick. There
sure is a lot to see here. Treasures from all different realms. Do you think that Fafnir went to Alfheim too?
I do not know.
Aren't you curious? It sounds interesting.
We go to the storeroom to collect anything useful for our journey, not to learn more about the dwarf.
Fafnir was a rather interesting fellow, little brother. Perhaps I'll tell you a story one day.
I hope so. I don't think he does, though. That's a problem. In my previous playthroughs, he never talks about Fafnir up to this point. Mimir. That's a shame. That's a missed opportunity. Okay. Aha. Pot. Or bucket, rather. Grab that. In fact, what we could do today, guys, I'll make this into a bit of a side quest thing, because we have to tackle the side quests anyway. We can even do that Gullveig one, you know, the one where the Oarsmen statues were? Just before we went to Thamer's corpse. So we'll try that side quest after Sindri's ones.
Just make sure you watch each other's backs in the storeroom. Wouldn't want to lose my loyal customers.
So, I heard you're famous.
Well, you're half right. Whatever did you hear?
That you made Thor's hammer.
Oh. Yes. We did do that. Mjolnir put us on the map. It was a legendary run. Gods and kings knew our brand. We did make quite a team.
So what happened?
Oh, well, that's a long story. Things happened that made it difficult to find that certain spark, you know? Inspiration is a fickle mistress.
Huh?
Oh, enough distractions. You see the mess I have to clean up around here?
He doesn't want to talk about it, and we won't force him. Alright, so that's that. There should be a bucket up here. There is. Alright, a bucket up there. Okay, apart from buckets and hack silver and stuff, unless it's really important, I'm not going to put it in the timestamps. And remember, guys, you're all in the description. Again, YouTube, for some reason, unless you guys can answer that for me, because I have no idea. I'm very new to this. But the separations or the block breaks in the timeline of the video doesn't populate, so it doesn't work. So, however, the timestamps do work. When you click on them, when you press your finger to it, it will work. But, yeah, I can't figure out why the block breaks don't appear, which is really sad, you know. Right, there's another Raven. So you saw that Raven before. Again, in the description, it'll be there. Right, so how many... Okay. Oh, crap.
It must have gotten here first.
Trying to think best strategy for this. Might just YOLO it. You know what? Screw it. Let's YOLO. Right. Oh, what? That's supposed to be a thingy. That's better. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no! Jesus, I didn't even see that nightmare. Hope we get it. Yes! Oh my god. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is awful. I didn't want to do that. Oh my god. Wow, I don't believe this, man. This is rough. This didn't go according to plan.
Done.
Oh my god, guys, I'm going to pause it, get another rest stone and heal myself. I'll be back in 2 seconds. That was embarrassing and yeah, that wasn't good.
Something up there.
Shut up, Patrice. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello, and we are back. Okay, so I got myself a heal and a rest stone. Yeah, that was an embarrassing performance. I think I'm still waking up, man. I had a long nap. I was really, really tired. After it's my day off, had a long week, and literally thought, hey, have a nap, man. Oh, goodness, did that work? No, it didn't. Of course not. Of course not. Okay, good. Yeah, so I literally woke up about an hour ago. Then, yeah, just had some water, chilled out for a bit, and then started filming. So I guess my brain's still laggy from from that. Anyway, so what we'll do, go up here, just a little kind of a secret area here. Okay. There should be a raven here, I think. 2 ravens, maybe? I could be... Oh, yeah, here's one. Okay, there's 1 raven. Okay, we can't... It'll just say we can't enter this yet. And...
Locked. Find another entrance.
Okay, that's meant to be a treasure, but we haven't got the map yet for it. So once we do... We have to revisit this place anyway, a bit later on. Okay, so that's that. So we go around this way. Okay, guys, I can tell you this is pretty difficult. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, level-wise, I should be okay, but the enemies can be pretty tough here. There's a couple of rooms actually that I'm dreading.
Whoa.
Okay, just try and get this open. So this is our main door, and we'll go back in. Can't be open from the front, so... Okay, there should be a raven up here. Where are you, raven? There you are. Nope, that was awful. Damn it. No, don't make me suck, please. Oh no. Oh no, this is awful. Okay, got it. Alright.
Boy, over here.
Hey, it's another treasure map.
Don't blink. Okay, excellent. Okay, my don't blink. My journey will be long, and I can only carry the essentials. I leave my possessions under the watchful eyes of the Face of Stone until I return. You get 1 legendary enchantment, 1 glacial catalyst, 2 solid steels, and 6,000 hack silver. Now, do you remember the mountain, the face under the mountain? And I said this in, I don't know, a couple of episodes ago. I didn't have the treasure map yet, so this is the treasure map for that. So we will be going back to the mountain at some point. Right, I think we get attacked. Pretty sure we do. Or maybe not.
Looks like the Reavers made it inside. I hope they didn't take all the treasure.
Okay. I don't know who's in here. I can't remember the first room. It could be Draugrs. It could be. Yeah, it is. Damn it. Oh. Damn it. Okay, these guys are super dangerous. I knew it. I knew it. Jesus. Oh god, no. Oh god. What the hell just happened to him? Oh no! Oh, come on!
Father!
Jesus! Oh my god, I don't believe this. I don't believe this. No, I don't. Why did we switch? Oh my god, we're gonna be here all day, Jesus. Seriously. Wow.
Father, no!
Guys, I don't even know what to say to that. Wow. Alright, we'll try again. Oh no! Oh, Jesus Christ. my god, what the hell? Oh, okay, fine. Fine, it died, so that's good. No complaints.
There's some stupid pots. And Draugr.
Jesus.
No magical treasure, and no Whetstone.
Keep your expectations low, boy, and you will never be disappointed.
Guys, I need to watch that footage back. Did my runic summon, the deer, a reindeer, did that actually kill that chunky ass freaking Draugr? Because if so, that is insane. That is insane. That is a lot of damage that the summon did, you know? Anyway, it's over, so let's just get out of here. Yeah, every room's pretty tough, I have to admit. There's two that I'm dreading. This isn't it, and I already died, you know? Hello?
They caught you off guard.
I wasn't expecting them.
Exactly.
Oh god, which one is this? Oh man, okay, I think... Yep, this is... Okay, this is one of the ones I was dreading.
Focus up.
Okay, okay. No, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus! What? Oh, dude, seriously! Oh my god, how... Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Poison in this one. And the stupid bird statue.
And useful reason.
Right, Viking, we should watch out when they power up their weapon with Cedar magic. They can do a powerful triple slam attack. Yeah.
The main reason we are here, boy. However, many of these chests have been emptied.
Probably by the Reavers. I hope they didn't take Sindri's Whetstone.
Okay, the good thing is we didn't take any damage, so I'm actually quite surprised at that. But very tough room. And oh, guys, there's one I am could be two that I'm dreading. I hope it's not next because I don't have the stomach for it.
I have a good feeling about this next one. Maybe we'll even find the Whetstone.
Remember what I told you about
I was just about to say that.
Boy.
Just about to say that.
I remember. Still, good feeling.
And HRAEZLA, forever the optimist. Okay, it's just wrapping in. She's hardly losing any health. Jesus.
Almost ready.
Oh, God, no. Jesus. Is she still alive? Are you kidding? Well, not anymore. Oh, damn, I don't have any... Jesus. No! Oh my god, I freaking hate these things, man. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, of course. Oh my god. Okay, that was luck. I'll take it. What? Why did you do that? Prick! Oh, get your axe, man. Jesus. Oh, stupid arsehole. Oh, God, I didn't actually want to use this yet. I was saving this for later. Oh well, never mind. Alright, here we go. Oh god. Oh, health. Yes, yes. Okay.
I saw.
Ah, more health.
So I should
Thank you.
keep my expectations low, but always expect an attack?
It is a delicate balance. Expect the worst, assume nothing, and always anticipate an attack.
Sure is a lot to remember.
Oh god, I think this is it, guys. Wish me luck. This is gonna be awful. Alright, gonna go for it. Yep, I knew it.
Still no Whetstone. And only one room left. I know I shouldn't hope, but do you think we'll find it there?
No.
Poor Atreus. Oh man. Right, guys, that went beautifully. I've never... I always die on this part. The wolves, you know, they grab your arm, they, you know, they bite you. When you come out of the animation, you get attacked by other wolves, and you know they lunge at you so fast. It's like, anyway. Point being, it's so difficult. It might be because I'm a level 6. It could be that, I don't know. But yeah, no damage. I'm happy because I hate this room. This is actually my the worst one. But anyway, it's done. I'm just happy we got through it, man. It's brilliant. Is this the final one now?
All right.
Can't be. I swear there's one more room. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah, that was it. Okay, we did it all. These frogs. Oh, Trace just stepped on it. It's not very nice, son.
So, you back to piss on my corpse, you ungrateful little... who are you two?
Just grab this real quick.
Fine. Piss off.
I've never said that before. I'm coming, dude. Just relax. I'm coming. Okay, how much XP? Yep, definitely leveled that up once. Nah, I'm not going to fully level it up. We're going to need it, but I'm not going to, you know, use it just yet. And funnily enough, let me change this back to Glowstorm.
You're back. Well, what do you lot want?
We're looking for a Whetstone. Have you seen it?
Aye, there was one in this room. My son sharpened his dagger on it, right before stabbing me in the back.
What?
Little bastard thought it was his turn to lead my crew. I was hard on him, sure. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I did the same thing to my dad when I was his age.
He killed his own father?
Oh God, look at Chris's
Where is
face.
he now?
Ha! He may be a bastard, but he's my bastard. You'll get no help from me, fool.
Then his dagger will help.
Hey! That's mine! Hey!
Come, boy.
Damn, did you see Kratos' face? Jesus! Oh God, are you kidding me? Oh, I blocked! I pressed block! Jesus! Oh, come on, give me a break! Nightmares as well! Oh, gee, Atreus, why did she? Need your help, please! Oh, I can't move! Guys, I can't move! Jesus! Fuck this, man! This is a bullshit I hate in this game. I couldn't do nothing. And Atreus wasn't shooting. I was spamming square and he wasn't shooting. No, guys, that I'm not really happy with that. Literally, Atreus for some reason wasn't shooting, and I just got completely trapped. I think it was here next to this box, but I couldn't roll out. I was just stuck there. I couldn't do nothing. God, I hate that crap, man.
For a pair of pasty fifus, you sure can fight. I'll give you that.
Oh, that was obnoxious. But anyway, we're done. Need more health? No, we're good. We're good. Okay, for the next one, we need to switch to this.
Why would his son betray him like that? Kill his own father? Over some treasure? Seems so greedy.
Remember what I told you, boy. Assume nothing.
Well, sure. He didn't seem like a great father, but...
You only know half the story.
I guess.
Right, this dude is pretty mean. He is pretty mean. And he's actually not the problem. What happens is, when I attack him, I bring him down to half health. Some other piece of crap Draugrs appear and they just ruin everything. So the only... I'm not really sure how I'm going to approach this, but I'll probably have to use my Glaive Storm at some point. But anyway, let's... Alright, let's see how far we get. Oh, that is a lot of health. No, no, get back, you moron! Jesus, Kratos! Oh, Jesus, he's right next to the tree. Right next to it, so... Oh, crap. Not really sure how to do this. He set his friend on fire. Good. Oh, Jesus Christ! The hell, man? Oh, God. I don't know what to do. Wait. Oh. Oh, thank God. That, that actually worked out fine. Oh, my God. Okay, Forest Ancient. We ran into an Ancient of the Forest on our way out of Fafnir's storeroom. This one was walking around instead of just hibernating like most of them do. Or maybe we woke it up while we were trying to get inside. These Ancients are kind of beautiful. I wish their hearts weren't so valuable. You know what? The game makes us have to kind of kill them. I'd rather not kill them either. They don't actually harm us, you know? It's a bit mean. It's really mean. Okay, I'm just thinking what else. No, we don't. There's definitely no buckets or anything. We got that area there. Ravens are done, I think. And if in doubt, just check your log, and that's 90%. Okay, we just have to turn in the favor for Sindri and I'll be 100%. Okay, cool. Otherwise, job done. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was going to be much more difficult than that because I really struggle with this Ancient. It's just those Draugr, man. They just ruin everything. They basically flush you out, you know? So you can't hide behind that tree. Jeez, the rain. It hasn't stopped raining for...
find that Whetstone, perchance.
It hasn't stopped raining for like 2 days and it just pelts against the window. I don't know if you guys can hear it, actually. It's really bad.
We found no Whetstone. This dagger belongs to the Reaver who took it.
They took most of the good stuff.
Oh? Well, here, take this. In exchange for the dagger.
Right, rare talisman. Activate while aiming to slow down time. Range attacks in this mode are more powerful.
Where shall we begin?
Nah, we're good.
The dagger you brought me is quite interesting.
Do I need...
An artless design, but the construction is sound. Where in the temple did you find this?
In a Reaver's back.
Oh. Oh.
You mentioned he was part of a larger clan. Maybe they took the Whetstone?
Quite possibly. I know I've seen this design before.
Yeah, I really want this. I really want this. Don't worry, guys. We're gonna... I have to really brute force my way through this game now. I have no time left. I'll be sad. I'll be sad if I can't complete this by the time Ragnarok comes out. But hey, I tried. And I will still play it, but it will be after Ragnarok. But I'll add to my playlist. And I have to finish God of War 3 as well. But anyway, that's fine. So I don't think there's anything else for us to do here. What's this? No, nothing. Okay, great.
Nothing to your liking, I see?
I'm sorry, Sindri. We're just looking around. Okay, we're done. So, where's Sindri's other quest?
I have a favor to ask.
See, I knew
Just
it.
a small favor, really.
This is what happened to Brock. You remember when I did Anvari's soul?
Do you remember the dagger you gave me?
The dagger stabbed into the Reaver's back? His own son killed him? Yeah. I haven't forgotten that one.
Well, I traced it to a group of Reavers that operate out of the Northree stronghold. I'd wager that's where they took their haul from Fafnir's storeroom, along with that Whetstone that I could use to help you.
Alright, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Right, let me just read something because I didn't read it. Is it? Where is it? Best Sherry. Oh goodness, where is it? Not that. What the heck? Should be here. Yeah, this one. Sorry, my bad. I didn't read this. By the way, he's one of my most hated enemies. In Niflheim, you'll find out why I hate them. Anyway, Hel Traveller. I didn't think the Travellers could get much worse, but it looks like death wasn't enough to keep this one down. In fact, it's even more aggressive than the other Travellers we've seen. I guess even Travellers can become Hellwalkers. So that was
another treasure hunt. Pointless.
Should we take a boat?
Not if Sindri really can make us better equipment with that Whetstone. Plus, the Reaver's son. He murdered his father.
Gosh, Kratos has gone really quiet there. Alright, so let's just boat it down, and Mimir can tell us a story as well. How do we get down? Ah, I see. The reason I very much like to do this is because I think at the end of it we get a really good enchantment. So that'll be quite useful. Sorry guys, I can't stop thinking about Ragnarok. I can't stop thinking about it. When I saw that it was preloaded on my PS5, I was like, oh my god.
Why don't you tell us the story of the giant that stole Thor's hammer?
Happily, my boy. It involves your friend Freya, too, though I don't expect it's one she'd enjoy being reminded of. The giant was called Thrym, and he proved cunning enough to make off with Mjolnir while the Thunder Lummox slept. Sadly for Thrym, he didn't always think with his brain. Though he had robbed the greatest giant killer of his greatest weapon, he offered to trade it back to the Aesir in exchange for Freya as his bride. Now, at this point, Freya was married to Odin, and Odin, frankly, would have traded her for a sufficiently strong Mead, but he saw an opportunity here. Thrym's palace was in Jotunheim, and only giants know the way. By agreeing to the marriage, they'd have to escort Freya back to their realm. So, Odin coerced Freya into using her Saether magics to conceal Thor, so he could sneak along with her and infiltrate Jotunheim. When the hammer was produced as the wedding dowry, Thor revealed himself. He took back the Mjolnir and wasted no time in smashing Thrym's skull, followed by every other giant present in the vicinity.
Jesus.
The only thing that put a stop to it was Freya, who wanted no part of this massacre. She cast a powerful spell that hurtled them both out of Jotunheim with no means of return. Odin was livid, hoping that Thor's foothold in Jotunheim would become his own. And oh, would he ever revenge himself upon Freya?
What is the point of this story, Head?
Well, for Thrym, the lesson would be to keep his priorities straight. For Freya...
I'll just quickly read this. Right, Thrym the Cunning ransomed Mjolnir for Freya, and Odin went along to sneak Thor into Jotunheim. If not for Freya, he might have killed every last giant there. Jesus.
That doing good has a price. For Thor, it's that no object of power makes you what you are, and if what you are is the biggest butchering bastard in the Nine Realms, nobody can take that away from you.
You know what, guys? I understand why Odin hates the giants. It's pure jealousy. He hates them. He's jealous of them because they can see into the future. He's jealous of their gift of foresight. Why does Thor hate them so much? His mum was a giant, right? I don't get it. I don't know why Thor hates. It's like he takes actual pleasure in killing giants. I don't understand it. I hope they flesh out the storyline, you know, in Ragnarok, but it's just weird. I don't understand why he hates them so much. Oh, Freaking hell.
No match for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say we totally decimated them. Right, sorry guys. The reason I came here we are gonna do Sindri's quest. I want to do this quest because going to the different locations, we can actually get some treasure maps as well. I think so, if memory serves me.
You who walks among the living, my beloved Gullveig calls to me. She yearns for peace, yet her remains lie in pieces. I beg of you, make my Gullveig whole again.
You want us to collect her bones? Gross.
Gullveig's Sather magic knows no bounds. She can reunite you with those you've lost.
Really? How?
Boy.
I can smell your grief, child. Rest assured, her magic is strong enough to create bridges between life and death, if only for a short while.
Boy, we are leaving.
They've taken 3 of sweet Gullveig's bones and spread them across the lake. Bring me her bones, child. Gullveig will reward you.
Hate this dude. Pure con artist.
Father, maybe we should look for those bones.
Why?
Didn't you hear him? We could talk to Mom again. If we keep an eye out
Look
while
if you wish, boy. I will not be distracted by this fool's errand.
Yeah, this is what con artists do, man. They prey on people who are,
we can
you know,
reach over here.
You know those people that what they call seances or whatever.
Okay,
oh,
I
look.
know I saw something.
I saw it too.
Freya
Wow.
did say the Jotunheim Realm Tower was missing from the lake, but maybe only kind of.
Very strange indeed.
Okay, one of the bones is here. By the way, behind there is another Freya dragon, there's a round tear, etc. We'll sort that out in the next coming parts. Oh, look. Yay. Alright, here we go. What is our hand?
These bones pulse with magic.
It must be Gullveig. Could we just hold on to it? Maybe we'll find the rest of them.
This spirit lies to you, boy.
How would you know?
Many spirits. They are all liars.
This one is different. I know it.
Oh,
You
Trace.
know very little.
It's not Atreus' fault. He's just desperate to see his mom again, you know?
Another piece of the
I
Bible
understand how that feels, man.
Yeah.
So, anyway. Okay, so we got another Niflheim. So we'll tackle that Realm Tear and the Free Dragon in another episode. But for now... So that's one bone
Trust in
down.
the spirit to keep its word is foolish, boy.
But if there's even a chance, don't you want to see Mom again?
Of course I... She is gone, Atreus. You must accept this.
I do, but to see her again. Just one more time.
Why do you believe him? You do not know him or who he was. All of this is sinister.
He wants to see someone he loved again. I understand how that feels. I don't think there's anything sinister about it.
Hope is blinding your instincts, boy.
Just gonna grab this teardrop thing. Idris will do, I mean. Luck. Okay, awesome. And behind us here there's a raven.
Wow. It's like there was an entire city under the water.
Aye, lad. A forgotten city.
What was it called?
Well, I forgot.
You idiot. Right. Okay, defense is up by 2. Hey. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we'll growl in a minute. Let's just deal with him. Again, he doesn't bother us. I just feel bad that we have to kill him, you know? Oh, damn it! Jesus! Oh no, what's he doing? I hate this one. Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on! Run! Oh, you moron! No! Oh, I don't believe this, man. That is so annoying. Okay, we've got Storeroom again. No, don't do that. Awesome. Oh, glad that's over. Well, I don't mind, but what can he do? I have tried firing out arrows at him, but it doesn't actually go into his heart. Okay, Soul Devourer. An ancient whose soul has been removed by dark dwarven magic. It's stronger than a regular soul eater, and even those still terrify me. Okay, so should be. Alright, what is that? Another hand?
Gullveig's bones.
What will you say to her?
To Gullveig?
Your mother.
Raven.
What have you left unsaid?
I guess. I just want to know if she's okay.
She's dead, boy.
I know that. You don't understand.
Neither do you.
Alright, awesome. We got the third one. Yeah, that's sad, man.
Look here.
That is sad.
Yes, sir. Another map. Great.
Which one is it? Aha, the historian. Okay. I wish to make a contribution to Fafnir's collection of relics. I arrived to find a door locked and Reavers blocking the way. I quickly buried my treasure and hid as fast as I could. If I managed to escape, I'll return to this spot. I guess he didn't escape. Damn it. Alright, so basically, we are out of here.
What would you say to Mom?
Nothing.
Nothing?
There is nothing left to say.
What about everything we've done so far? That man coming to the house? Talking to the world serpent? We've done so many amazing things. I just want to tell her about them. Don't you?
What else would you say to her?
I tell her that we're both okay. Not to worry about us.
Atreus, I miss her too. You know this.
I thought
My
I
God.
knew very little.
My God.
We could beach the boat here.
I don't even know what to say to that, man. That's sad. Anyway. Alright, cool. So that's one more. Cooldown's increased by 2. No, turn. No, turn around. That's it. Back it up. And let's go this way. Is it here? Oh, I know where it's taking me, I think. I think it's taking me towards... Yeah, another spirit. Okay, we'll talk to him just after we grab the bone. I'm pretty sure there's some wolves here. Okay, we'll speak to him in a minute. Oh crap, here we go. That should went very well. Okay, another treasure map.
Another map. Bet we'll find something useful here.
Finder's fee. What is this? Oh, I know. Oh, I'm glad we did. Okay, okay. Finder's fee is where Sindri's side quest is, which we're going to do anyway. See, this is why I'm glad we did this quest first. Otherwise, I would have to do Sindri's quest and then go all the way back here to get the map, and then go all the way back to... Jesus. Guys, sorry. I don't know if you can hear this. Can you hear that outside? I've never seen rain like it before. It's like a tropical storm. It's ridiculous. So I do apologize. You can hear this on a microphone. I can't really do anything right now about it. But anyway, finder's fee. I've been working for HRAEZLA FARMADR a long time, but the pay is always short. With the camp split between Vandrid and his old man, no one will notice me stashing a bit of the earnings on the side. My secret pouch is the perfect hiding spot. Awesome. Yeah, it's been raining hard here in the UK. Okay, here we go. I think it's above, and I'm pretty sure there are some buckets here. Wait, let's grab that. Yep, there's a bucket there. Oh, don't do this. Are you kidding me? Well, back down we go. I can hear a raven. There's a raven here. Okay. Oh, anyway. That's that. Oh, knew it. I could have sworn I heard a raven. There, I heard it again. Oh, it's Gullveig's skull. Jesus.
The final bone.
Yeah.
We might as well return them to the spirit. Maybe he will keep his word.
I know she's not coming back, okay? I know. I just... Never mind. Let's just go return the bones.
Oh, don't, man. That's sad. Alright, let's ask... where could this freaking raven be? Oh, I think I know where it is. It's okay, I know where it is. We'll get it later. I know which one it is. Have to go through a tunnel, etc. Oh man, this is when we first started the game. Oh shit! Sorry. Oh god! Oh come on, man! Will you? Oh god damn it! Oh, leave my son alone. You piece of crap. Oh, look at that realm shift. Oh, please get the animation. Oh, please, come on, please. Yes! Oh, God, that's so disgusting. Kratos is a boss.
Fall far.
Right. Fierce Wolver. Which one was a Fierce Wolver, though? Anyway, when a Wolver crouches on all fours, they become very difficult to hit. We need to be on our guard and not leave ourselves open to counterattack. Okay, fair enough. That went very well.
What's that?
Yeah, I didn't remember them, so when I saw it was a Wolver, it's like, oh, crap. Alright, we'll talk to him separate. I'm going to do his one separately.
I wonder why Gullveig's bones are all over the place.
Desecration, typically. Pieces of scattered corpse make for a piss-poor soul. No hope for Valhalla or Helheim when your arm's on one beach and your head's on another.
Why not ask the spirit? I'm sure he will be forthcoming with answers.
Yeah, the con man. Yeah, what I was trying to say earlier, you know, there's people that claim to be able to speak to the dead, and you know, whole seances, they've got psychic powers. It's all bullshit. And the thing is, they rope in extremely vulnerable, you know, people. They've just recently lost a loved one. You know, heartbreak is real, guys. Sorry, I'm getting really deep and a little bit personal, but I've been through it myself. Heartbreak is a real thing. It's like you get so desperate to mend your broken heart, if that makes sense. So like, say somebody close to you died, passed away. You want that, you feel a pain that you cannot experience any other way in your life, you know? So you want that pain to stop. So you either, I don't know, you listen to people that claim to speak to spirits and all that stuff. It's just because you're so desperate to end that pain, you know? But anyway, enough about that. But I think you guys understand what I'm trying to get at. But yeah, this is what this stupid ass ghost is doing to Atreus. Kratos sees right through it. He's been there before, been there, done it. But it was nice to see that he admitted he does miss, you know, his wife. Okay, now what's going to happen is we're going to have a stupid ass revenant. Alright, I don't want this. I don't want this. I want Hell's Touch. Okay.
We have collected the rest of your woman's corpse spirit. Show us this magic you have promised.
Ah, my sweet Gullveig. Whole again. Rise, dear Gullveig. Awaken, oh powerful Gullveig!
Oh dear.
She says she'll honor our request.
Oh dear.
And reunite us? Okay, you're right.
Oh, Jesus! Where is it? What? Sorry, what just happened? I don't understand what the hell just happened there. Oh, God.
I told you so.
I told you so.
You are naive, foolish boy.
This is true as well.
Wait, let me just quickly... A spirit convinced me that Gullveig, a powerful witch that was killed a long time ago, could reunite us with Mother. Father didn't believe him. I shouldn't have either. But for a chance to see Mom again, it seemed like we should give it a try, right? Once we collected all her bones, Gullveig was resurrected and said she'd reunite us in death, and then attacked us. We killed her, obviously. I was really upset with myself. How could I fall for such an obvious lie? But Father said to take it as a lesson, so that's what I'm going to do. No more trusting spirits.
Take your disappointment out on me, boy. Take it as a lesson.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I do understand why Atreus was feeling like this, you know, because I've been there. Okay, let's go. Should I go grab sharp? Actually, no. Okay, so that's now completed. Right, that's all done. Let's do Sindri's one now. Family business, this one. I know Sindri's shop is going to be there, so I can, you know, buy my bits and pieces from him over there. So, which way is it? This way. Mimir, any stories? Okay, that's that's weird. Oh, we got to do this island at some point. I'll have to do it anyway at some point, quite soon.
Should we dock here?
Okay, back up to full health. So I was looking at it, thinking, could we ever go up there to explore that place? Probably not, but... Why hasn't Mimir not got any stories? That doesn't make any sense. Kind of bound through the dialogue already. Jesus.
Once you retrieve the Whetstone, please take utmost care while handling it. It is a priceless relic, after all.
Okay, Raven. Again, all in the timestamps, guys, in the description. Grab that real quick, and finally, let's get a Whetstone.
Yes, come in. Don't let the Draugr get you.
Try not to, dude. Okay.
I still can't believe his son would kill his own father. That's crazy, right?
Awkward.
I know. We only got one side of the story. But come on. His own father? I mean, I get angry at you sometimes, but...
Do you?
I mean... Sometimes, yeah. A little. But I'd never stab you in the back.
No. I imagine not.
This clan really didn't want anyone coming in. How are we supposed to get through?
There must be a way to lift the gate.
Maybe with the big water wheel.
My thought as well.
Okay, so the treasure is up here. Treasure to the treasure map, that is. And lo and behold, here we go. See, if I did this first and then did that later, I'll have to come all the way back here to get it. Unyielding cinders. Oh, I know what this is for. This is a weapon, sorry, a Blades pole that I desperately need for the Blades of Chaos. Very high in Runic. It's excellent. It's really good. Good stat booster, you know? And it's a legendary as well. Okay, we're gonna fight these mofos here. I think I'm gonna use my blades for this. Does he know we're here? Ah, screw it. Let's just... There's a lot of them, so I have to be careful. Where's the other one? Oh my god. Oh god damn it! Just get these guys out of here. I hate them. Oh crap. Jesus. Is he still alive? Oh god. What? Oh Jesus. Hey! She dead? Good.
Tough stuff.
Oh my god. Oh, freaking Revenants. Jesus. Oh, good. We got some health here. Oh, come on. There must be more health somewhere, please. Yes. Okay, I think that's it. We're gonna get attacked. Yep, do it. Oh, damn it. Oh. Okay, good. I think that's it. Okay, let's go.
When are you angry?
What?
With me. When?
Oh. I guess sometimes when you don't think I can do something, but I can.
It is not always easy to know what.
It's okay. I get it. I'm little. Where's that Whetstone, I wonder?
Oh no, I forgot about this freaking ogre. He's pretty nasty. He's pretty nasty. He leaps at you. He's ultra aggressive. Oh goodness sake! I really don't want to fight him, man. Jesus. All right, let's do this. Actually, let's try and stun him.
Need more time.
Jesus, where did he come from? Oh no! Oh god! No! Oh, that's not fair. That is not fair. How much else has he got left? Oh, Atreus around. Oh, damn it. I blocked, man! Oh, Jesus. Oh, wow. You know what? Forget it. Just... Oh, it's sad I had to do this. Jesus. I'd rather not use my rage, but what can I do? He's still alive. God damn it. I think my overall strength is still too low. Maybe I've come here prematurely, I don't know. I don't feel very strong against these enemies. It's like, it's just taking forever to put them down. Especially this ogre, Jesus. It's like, anything I was doing to him, it was like just like a millimeter of hell getting knocked off him. Right, let's do that. I think there's one more up here. Okay. I think that's it. Okay, we'll knock this down, I guess. Right, there's a secret lore thing here as well. Again, I'll pop this in the timestamp. Alright.
Boy.
Yes, sir. Let me read it.
Okay, the HRAEZLA FARMADR. To know the HRAEZLA FARMADR is to know the brutal history of these lands. Before the Great Flood, before the desolation, men lived peacefully in Midgard. The dead stayed dead, Draugr were a rarity, and the use of Cedar magic was considered deeply shameful. The HRAEZLA FARMADR is of the old ways, when a man's worth is measured by how well he swings a blade. Strength, our highest virtue. These are harsh lands, and they are no place for the weak. The strong will prosper in life, and in death, join the ranks of the Einherjar in Valhalla. The weak will scrape and suffer a meagre existence, joining the ranks of unworthy in the depths of Helheim. Such is the cycle of life, until Ragnarok comes. Harsh. They sound about as friendly as a pack of wolvers. Yeah, sounds slightly douchey, don't they? Okay. Right, let's get out of here. I mean, even my Runic, the Gravestorm, it didn't do that much damage to Ogre as well. Oh, God. Maybe I should have just tackled this after the main quest. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We're here now. Okay, that's that. Yeah. Okay, there's going to be enemies here. I know that for a fact. Yep, knew it. What just happened? Oh, God.
Not a bad.
Quiet head.
I can't believe I still got poisoned. Jesus. Alright, whatever. Okay, knock this down. Is there not any other buckets? There is. That one. This one here. And I just remembered there's one treasure here, I think. Alright, so that's sorted. So we'll go that side later. What we need to do is shoot that. Where's the... Oh. Hello. Oh god, what a way to go. Okay, let's grab that. Grab that. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This bit is pretty difficult. I'll try my best though. It's pretty difficult. Not gonna lie. How much XP do I have? Actually, quite a bit. You know what? On this one occasion, let's do... Yeah, this one, Murder of Crows. I'm gonna increase that. I don't want to max it out just yet, but... Yeah, go on then. I'll take some rage.
What happened over there?
Okay, there is a raven behind us. Ah, damn it. Got you. Oh god, okay, wish me luck guys, this is tough.
This is the sun.
That ghost son? How do you know?
The sigil. It matches the dagger we found in his father's back. He stood his ground, but it was not enough.
They betrayed him.
Betrayal begets betrayal. My guess, the young one murdering his dad didn't sit well with the others.
He thought himself ready to lead. It cost him his life.
I guess.
Look there, lad. By his feet.
The Whetstone!
Yes. They used it to smash his face in.
They did?
Jesus.
Ew.
And we got a freaking traveller. We freaking did it!
Why they left this Whetstone behind?
We
If
freaking
Sindri
did
wants
it!
It must be really useful.
Well, lad, Reavers have very specific priorities. If it's not shiny and you can't eat or drink it, might as well use it as a blunt object.
Oh my god, guys, we did it. I'm so happy. That's awesome. Normally I die a few times on this bit. Okay, what you do is... Okay, I guess strategy works then. So... Right, okay. The Traveller appears there, right? Try and get a realm shift, or at least just dodge away from him. Come here and launch your Glaive-Storm. I made a mistake. I did Hell's Touch by accident, like an idiot. But Glaive-Storm worked. It just chopped up the two dudes that are up there. this is a nightmare because they start shooting poison at you, which does a ton of damage while this stupid ass traveller aggressively chases you, and yeah, it's pretty rough. So that's the strategy I do. And the reason I had Murder of Crows was just in case Glavestorm didn't kill these guys, we'll launch Murder of Crows and get Atreus to shoot them with his arrows. So anyway, all done. So I'll switch back to my favourite Storm of the Elks. And one of the reasons we came here for this thing. Shattered Gauntlet of Ages. An ancient relic of Hel deemed too powerful to remain whole. Fragments of its former strength lie scattered throughout the realms. Now this is the Infinity Gauntlet. Thanos's gauntlet. It's awesome. Don't want to use it yet because you need to actually put specific enchantments in there for it to actually do something, right? It's pretty awesome. Again, if I get time and it's looking a little bit unlikely, I'll do my best to showcase it, find all the gemstones, and one of them is actually Anvari's soul, so that's a soul stone. I can pop down there, but we need 2 more. But yeah, we'll, as and when, we'll sort that out. Right, let's do that. Trace and go in there. Just gonna check if there's anything I need here. What's remarkable, we didn't take any freaking damage as well. Alright, thank you, Trace. This way. Oh crap. That actually works. Ah, he's blocking with his shield. Oh, I might just wait until they come down. Seriously? Oh Jesus! Oh, oh my god. Anyway, go back under the ship. Some goodies in here. I can't remember what.
Boy.
Sir. It's another one of those maps.
Yes, okay, good. Njord's Oarsmen. Okay, cool. On my last voyage, my ship was ravaged by Thor's thunder and storms. I had given up hope when the gentle wind of Njord parted the dark clouds and filled my sails. I have hidden my treasure up high where I can forever now row with Njord's Oarsmen. Okay, so legendary enchantment, 1 glacial catalyst, serpent scales, and 20,000. Okay, cool.
What does it say?
False leader. I've seen it written all over this place.
Oh, I'm definitely going to slot this in. Okay, false leader. Is this what Vandrid wrote about his father, or what the crew wrote about Vandrid after they mutinied? Okay, let's move this way. Something in here as well. Just before I forget, let me slot in the new thingy, whatever it is. Oh, don't lose sharded elements. Oh, we can lose this one. Pop this in. It's only 5 cooldown, but look how much luck we get. So Fist of Thor should be activating more often, and yeah, pretty good. Okay. Okay, oh, what's this? Okay.
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. There's a scroll here. It belonged to the sun. Wow.
Okay, a son's regret. Dad, while you were off hunting and pillaging, Grandad raised me, taught and cared for me. I loved him, and he stabbed him in the back. I hated you. But time has a way of changing things. The clan celebrated. They spat on his kind spirit, saw it as proof of weak leadership. And as much as I hate to admit it, the HRAEZLA FARMADR thrived with you at the helm. As a boy, I made an oath to the Normir that I would avenge him. My skill with the blade grew, and you finally began to notice me. We grew closer, but the Normir do not suffer broken oaths, not even those made by a grieving child. Their chest, outside Fafnir's storeroom, it reminded me of that oath, so the cycle of betrayal continues. You killed the only father I ever knew, but even now, I regret my actions, and am filled with remorse. Forgive me, Vandrid. Oh dear.
It goes on and on. Father, forgive me, filled with remorse, regret my actions.
Had he thought before taking action, there would be no need for regret, yes?
Yeah. Maybe we should bring this to his father, back at the storeroom.
Awesome. And plus we got that treasure map for that area as well. So it all worked out perfectly. Okay, so I think that's it. We got that lore thing there. Protected everything here. Yeah, press on.
There's something down there.
Okay, we'll get our chest in a second. Okay, so go this way. Okay, so that's a chest on. Was there a bucket up here? Oh, damn it, and I can't get an angle on it. Oh, wait. No, I lied. There we are. Nice. Make quite a bit of change from this side quest. Okay. Go back up here. Whoops. Alright, so let's do that. Okay, cool.
I see something down there.
This is a very well hidden stronghold, I have to admit. Okay.
How did it go with the stronghold?
We found your Whetstone.
Oh, wonderful! This staining is unusual.
The Reavers used it to smash another Reaver's face in.
Oh, wonderful. Here, for your trouble.
Okay, HRAEZLA's FARMADR's grip.
I can't wait to test out the new Whetstone. It may not look like much, but it's practically humming with magic. I've needed a new one after my brother borrowed the last one. I saw him spit on it. To lube it up, he said. I didn't ask for it back.
Alright, this actually is pretty good. I don't think I'll be using it. I'm going to stick to what I have now. But this is actually pretty good, to be fair. I've used it before. Low perk activation. As long as your luck is about 50, and I'm on 63 at the moment, right? This will activate fairly often. You'll get health on any successful axe hit, as it says. It's pretty good. Okay, we're gonna go to Fafnir's again to see that ghost, because he's gonna have an epic. Literally an epic enchantment that I really need. Okay, where is it? Fafnir's storeroom entrance. I did get that raven, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
Don't you dare.
No! God's two must stay on the path, I promise you.
Hang on. Normir, you called Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Aye.
But they're dwarves, aren't they?
Aye.
And Holger are sprites of the forest.
Aye. Beautiful, seductive sprites of the forest.
So why would you call Brock and Sindri the Holger brothers?
Oh, well, I now realize this would be a wholly inappropriate story for young and innocent ears.
Whatever.
Right. Brock and Sindri are dwarves, but for some reason people call them the Holger brothers after the beautiful forest sprites. Apparently I'm too young to be told why. I'd like to know why. What does that mean? Listen, I'm confused as well, so I have no idea what... I'll probably look up on Wikipedia or something.
Hey, wait for me!
What do you mean? You're right here. Gosh, your graphics, man. And a 60 FPS is just incredible. I'll probably get bored of the PS5's visuals after 3 months, I reckon. Oh crap. Oh damn it, it's new enemies. Oh, he did it again. He rolls fast, then he does the move that I want him to do. Trace, where are you? Oh, wait, let me try and pin him. Yes, it worked. It actually worked. Oh, you piece of Oh, really? Trace, really?
It is over.
Jesus. Could have went better, though. This way? Alright, the treasure is here. Here we are, this one. Okay, Glacial Catalyst, Eternal Frost, is that the one? Huh, okay. What is this? Taking damage during Runic by 15% stacks up to 50, maybe? That does happen to me sometimes, I have to admit. Anyway, that's that treasure map completed. Again, I'll post this all in the timeline in the description. Yeah, I have to admit, apart from the 2 heavy Draugrs I had trouble with, this went by pretty well. I think it's because I was a level 6. Listen, guys, I've been here when I was a level 4. it was death after death after death after death. And I somehow made it through. We did it in the end, but damn, that was not nice. Okay.
What are you fools doing back here? Come to pilfer my boots and small clothes?
We found your son. He was betrayed too. And we found part of his journal. It sounded like he regretted killing you.
Fat lot of good that does me. How'd he go out? He die fighting?
We found 4 corpses near his. They were decapitated.
Ha! Vandrit always did keep his sword nice and sharp. A lesson he picked up from me. He's a backstabbing bastard, but knowing he's in Valhalla sets me at ease. Thanks.
We did a good thing. I'm glad we came back here.
That thief did not deserve the peace you gave him.
Maybe so. Still, it feels good to help people. Even the dead ones.
So much like your mother.
Oh, that's really nice. Very touching. Yeah, so that's all completed. That's brilliant. So we've done how many side quests? 1, 2, 3, I think 4 in total. So I'll show you this real quick if you haven't had this before. It's absolutely brilliant. What is this again? Runic and Defense, Berserker Rage Burst. I don't use rage as often as I'd like to, but anyway, that's going to go because we're going to put this in. Look at all the bonus to all our stats there. That's incredible. So we're edging ever so slowly to 6.5, I guess, or halfway through level 6. Okay, guys, for a place like Niflheim, we want to ideally be level 7. It's freaking rough there. It really is. Okay, I'm going to slot this in. And that's pretty decent. And we got tons of luck as well, which is awesome. Yeah, so pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you very much for joining me today. And wherever you are, hope you're doing well. And it is raining super hard here today. It's pretty bad. And again, apologies if the sound was coming off on a microphone. It's just rain pelting, aggressively pelting my window. It's
Where to next?
pretty terrible. But yeah, onwards and upwards. We'll get through this playthrough and God of War Ragnarok very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next part. Bye bye.